What are you doing sitting here all by yourself?
Well, Bobby, I had my law review class, and Laura's over at her mother's house, and I did not feel like going back to an empty apartment.
Is Laura spending the night with her mother?
No, she'll be home in a little while. You know she's coming back to work here at the disco?
Yes, Luke told me. Scotty, how are you?
I don't know, Bobby. I don't know how I am. I've got a few problems of my own right now.
Well, you know me well enough to confide in me.
Or I know you well enough not to confide in me.
Oh, come on. I've changed.
I know, I'm sorry. I know you have. It's really no big secret, Bobby. It's me, you know? I mean, I talk about being objective and being able to handle the truth about the rape. Well, the truth of the matter is, Bobby, I don't think that I could handle it all that well. Because I still have periods of depression and anger, hostility. I still want to kill that animal that raped my wife. But there is nothing that I can do about it. Excuse me.
I'm having a good time here. I may not even go back to New York.
Really?
What would you say to that?
Well, darling, you know I'd give everything for you to be close by.
Well, I'm close in deciding. Port Charles has some undeniable attractions.
Who knows? Luke might turn out to be your man.
I know we're getting closer. For instance, tonight, he asked for the date. For once, I didn't have to take the initiative.
Well, it seems to me that's the way it should be.
I know. I've been trying to not come on too strong. I know it's turned off boys in the past because of the money we have and because you're who you are. I don't want that to happen with Luke.
I'm sure it won't. Run up to bed now. I think we're in for a storm.
I hate storms. Come tuck me in.
I will, baby, as soon as I lock up for...
Okay.
Well, I'm awfully sorry, but no, I think it's something we should take care of right now. Well, as I was leaving, I sat out front. Look, I'm just sorry to bother you this late. The watchman at the front gate thought he saw someone slip over the fence.
Oh, that's ridiculous. The alarm system wasn't touched off.
I know, but someone in the organization would know enough to stay away from a wire that would trip an alarm. Don't you think we...
What are you doing up so late?
It's the storm, you know. I couldn't sleep.
I can't hear you. What did you say?
I said the storm. It woke me up.
Is it raining?
No, but it's pretty spectacular, though, isn't it?
It's an electrical storm.
Yeah.
What's the matter? You're shaking. What's wrong?
Oh, you know how nervous these storms make me.
Well, they used to, but I'm here now. Come on. Come back to bed, and I'll hold you in my arms and keep you warm and safe, all right?
No, Scotty, I can't sleep yet.
Oh, what is it? Is there something upsetting you?
No. What do you mean?
It's at the disco.
What about it?
Well, you're going back to work there tomorrow night. I thought maybe you were having second thoughts about it.
No, Scotty, that's silly. I thought we'd settled all that.
Come on. Come to bed, okay?
I will soon.
Something's happened to Luke.
I don't know. Haven't you heard from him?
Not a word
heard since he walked out of the disco. You haven't heard?
I've been waiting for him at the disco. He didn't call. He didn't show up. I couldn't stand it anymore.
Honey, relax. I'll fix us both
Why am I
some
supposed to
hot
be
tea.
relaxed? My brother's gone crazy.
Oh, you don't mean that.
Why does he have to go over to Frank Smith's house? He will do anything for Laura.
I don't understand that.
Ruby, there are some things that it's best that you don't understand. Luke is afraid that the organization intends to harm Laura. But in order to save her, he is risking his own life. And maybe yours and mine, too.
Everything look okay? That's right. Nothing, nobody. No signs of forced entry.
You think the watchman's seeing things because of the storm?
No, sir, I really don't. That man is reliable. He's good. If he said he saw someone go over the fence, someone did.
Go check out all the locks on all the windows throughout the house.
Yes, sir.
So, you ordered all the exits to the estate closed.
It's been done and the guards are armed.
In other words, if there's somebody on the estate that doesn't belong, we've got him trapped.
Do you think it could be someone within the organization?
Well, it would be extraordinary luck for an outsider to get past the alarm system, don't you think?
Sure would.
Now, the thief or burglar or traitor is ours. He's either trapped on the grounds or in the house. We'll search until we find him.
No, thank you.
Still no answer.
What's going to help Luke? Nothing.
Well, Luke's got a good head on his shoulders.
Not where Laura Baldwin is concerned, he doesn't.
You said something at the disco. I thought you were exaggerating about Laura Baldwin.
What was that?
You said something to the effect that Laura maybe would be the death of Luke one day.
Ruby, that wasn't any exaggeration. But in all fairness, the opposite may be true, too. Luke may be the death of Laura one day, or of all of us.
Oh, honey, you don't mean that.
Yes, I do, Ruby. You don't know 1/10 of the things I know about Luke and the organization. I am afraid that Luke is even in a lot deeper than even I know.
Is he in so deep he could never get out?
That is a very good question. Oh! I'll get it. Don't worry about it, Ruby. That last thunderclap was for me.
What does that mean?
You know, I was thinking earlier. I think tonight might be the night that God has picked to punish me.
Oh, honey, don't say a thing like that. You're scaring me to death.
It's true, Ruby. I think God has probably decided that tonight is the night he's going to pay me back for all of those cheap tricks that I played on Laura.
Honey, what on earth are you talking about?
Talking about all of those awful things. Things that I did to her.
What do you mean?
Last year, when I was trying to get Scotty back to myself, I used Laura in several nasty ways, and now I think maybe God has decided to use Laura to pay me back.
What kind of things are you talking about?
All those things that I did to her. One time a condition of her parole was that she had this 9 p.m. curfew, and I tricked her into violating that curfew more than once. One time I lured her into a bar, and then another time I got her stranded in Scotty's car during a snowstorm. The worst thing that I ever did to her was that I'm responsible for her car accident.
Oh, honey, I don't believe that.
Well, that happens to be very true. And I know I am, no matter what anybody else thinks. Scotty came into the disco one night and he got drunk. And I decided to take him home so that he could sleep it off. And while we were over there, Laura decides to show up because she wanted to see him. So I told her that we were having this really wild night together, and she got all upset and she fell apart. She got hysterical, she got in the car, and then she went off and had an accident.
Oh, no.
night changed my life, Ruby. Because I vowed that night that I would never, ever try to hurt anybody again. And tonight, I think that maybe the whole thing is catching up with me. Because it's Laura all over again, and this time Luke's in love with her.
It's for sure he's got a fix on her.
And I find myself hating her in the same old way. Because once again, she's got a man that I love and I need.
What?
I'm talking about my brother Luke. God is paying me back, Ruby. Because Luke got out tonight. He's going to get himself killed. And I'm going to be paid back. And Laura is not going to give a damn.